Good morning, YouTubians. It's Kevin's Ghost. It's Monday, Blu-ray release day, and the big release of the day is the Snyder Cut. So going to go and get that. There's also a couple of older titles as well that I'm planning to grab. I've got some subscriber mail to show you and a film that I bought off a fellow YouTuber. So fair bit to show you, and there's a couple I picked up in the week as well. Eagle-eyed amongst you will notice there was no film review on Saturday, but there's a reason for that. I've been working on my library, so I'm going to show a little bit of footage of that later as well. When I do a review, it usually takes about 9 hours. By the time I've written all the notes, I've seen the film, memorised what I'm going to say, added in all the images, that's like 9 hours work, so didn't have the time to do that for this week, and I won't be able to do it next week either. So it's a 2-week break, and the reason I can't do it next week is because after this video today, I'm heading out for a short holiday, like 5 days in a hotel. It was my anniversary in February, 30th anniversary. So my kids got us a break. So I'm not going to be here for a week. Probably going to fall behind on YouTube. Anyway, I'm digressing. So yeah, quite a bit to show you. Going to head up to Mackie D's and get myself a nice mocha latte. You know the line. And then we'll head into HMV and see exactly what does hit the shelves. And obviously then I'll take you back, show you the progress on the library and my pickups. I will see you all soon. So here we are in Mackie D's having a lovely morning coffee. Nothing like those Arabica beans. Nice and empty in store today, so managed to get myself a booth. So we're going to head into HMV now, and the first thing we're seeing is a stand for Tom and Jerry. Well, we're going to head straight past that, obviously, not going to look, and head over to New and Trending, see what is out today. There's quite a few out today, actually, and here we go. And they also have an advertisement board for Zack Snyder's Justice League right next to the films themselves. So here we go. We have the Blu-ray here, £14.99. This is a Warner Brothers release from 2021. 242 minutes, rated at 15 certificate, and right next to that we have the DVD priced at $9.99, and underneath at $24.99 is the 4K, but we'll take a closer look at that in a second. This one that doesn't officially have a release date is To Olivia, a Universal Studios release from 2021, 99 minutes, stars Keely Hawes, Hugh Bonneville and Jeffrey Palmer, who sadly passed away at Bonfire Night last year. Raya and the Last Dragon, which did come out last Tuesday, is from 2021, 107 minutes, and it's Disney Classic number 58. Now, despite my channel being movies only, this is an album by Gary Newman called Intruder. Yours for $15.99. There's a cheaper one at $10.99, or you can go for the album, $27.99. Absolutely brilliant. Well, we're heading into the 4K section now, and we have My Fair Lady on 4K. This film is from 1964, 170 minutes long. Yours for $19.99. It stars Audrey Hepburn, Rex Harrison, Stanley Holloway, Wilfred Hyde-White and Gladys Cooper. Next is Super 8 on 4K, 111 minutes. It's from 2011. Great film set in the summer of 1979 in a small town in Ohio. Also available on 4K is Raya and the Last Dragon at $24.99. This one has a runtime of 1 hour 47 minutes. And as promised, here's a closer look at Zack Snyder's Justice League on 4K. Yours for $24.99, the same price as Amazon. And over in the Arrow section, we have Weird Wisconsin, the Bill Rebane collection. It features Monster, A Go-Go, Invasion from Inner Earth, The Alphabet Incident, The Demons of Ludlow, The Game, Twister's Revenge, and Who is Bill Rebane? 638 minutes, 7 movies, which ran from 1965 through to 2021. Next in the BFI section is Maeve from 1981. This film runs at 115 minutes, and it's about a child who grew up in Ireland during the political troubles and then returns to Belfast as an adult. Directed by Pat Murphy and starring Mary Jackson, Mark Mulholland, Brid Brennan and Trudy Keller. Next is Mission Impossible, the original film starring Tom Cruise. It's the 25th anniversary, and this is a re-release from Paramount Pictures. 110 minutes. This film's from 1996, priced at $7.99, and my personal favourite of the bunch. The next film is from Warner Brothers. It's Tom and Jerry, the movie from 2021, 110 minutes. Stars Chloe Grace Moretz and Michael Pena and tells the story of how Tom and Jerry first met and formed their rivalry. Over in the horror section, we have a re-release of Mandy, starring Nicolas Cage and Andrea Riseborough. It's a story of revenge. This one is priced at $24.99. It's 121 minutes from 2018. It comes with a book. Over in the television section now, we have Supernatural, the 15th and final season from Warner Brothers. This season ran from 2019 through to 2020, 842 minutes. It's priced at $34.99, or you can go for the complete series, 15 seasons, priced at $149.99. There's also this limited edition of The Strange World of Gurney Slade. This is a network release and TV miniseries at 156 minutes, priced at $32.99. It is available through Amazon at $22.99. Over in the anime section now, we have a manga home entertainment release of Dragon Ball Z Season 7. This season ran from 1993 to 1994, 565 minutes, priced at $32.99. So I was just in HMV and someone mentioned that they're promoting the new Army of the Dead with some kind of exhibition on the seafront. So I'm going to head down there now and take a look. Okay, so I'm seeing it. It's the container from the start of Army of the Dead. I gotta say, it's pretty cool. So a few people have asked me to do an update of the library room, and I've got, when Marnie was there, Studio Ghibli Blu-ray playing on the menu to try and stop reflections, but you can see the lights there reflecting as well as the window, so it's not doing a very good job. I need a lot more work doing on these two bookcases behind the door, as well as varnishing. Now scanning around, and this right here is the bookcase. Is why I couldn't do a film review on Saturday. It takes quite a while to do one of these bookcases. Had the frame up, had to cut in all the shelves and joints, so quite a bit of work. There's the studio lights. This used to be a bedroom, and all that wallpaper has yet to come off, and it's proven a difficult task to say the least. All the floor is now finished and down. So a quick look around there. Got my two studio lights my wife bought me, and there's my desk. This is a complete mess at the moment. I've got everything piled on this desk. That light switch has to be moved. I want bookcases go as far up to the door as I can. These edgings need to be put on this bookcase because it's still quite a mess. And I want a shelf going across the top of the door, and then join in a big bookcase here that will stretch right across this wall. Have to move that light switch, as I said. And then another bookcase filling that wall as well. And if I can just move over here, I want a bookcase on that side, and across there I'm going to have to put some kind of radiator cover so I can put all this crap on top of that, and then start to varnish all of the bookcases. That one's finished apart from the varnishing. All the edging's done. That'll have to be sorted out. That's when Marnie was there, which is playing on the TV. So a little scan around now, and you can see it's quite a mess. That's where I film the conclusions of the video, showing you what I've picked up. Bit of a mess in the corner, needs to be sorted out. I've got my dog next to me snoring, so I apologise for that. Now I've got Red Dwarf there. It's a box set that I'm making for myself because I don't like the box set that it came in, so I'm going to do a custom one. Got some books, 101 films to see, various subjects, cult movies, horror, that sort of thing. And I've been finding in a box in my attic all these like slip boxes for like 101 films and these Eureka and other editions here. We've got Scum here. I've put a few on the shelf now. We've got Scum on the shelf, and I've put The Ring, the black box one with the book, on the shelf, and the Jackie Chan set, which I'm about to show you now. And just getting organised really. I've got the HMV Premium collection all in one space here, but I'm going to have to move them because I'm running out of shelf because I've got the Disney collection underneath, and that is full as well. So I'm going to have to put a separate bookcase for those two and just move all the films around. And over here I have the Studio Ghibli collection, and underneath that I've got the James Bond collection, which I don't think I've ever shown. So a lot of reorganising to do once I get all the bookcases in place, so I can put like collections in different areas and sort them all out so they're easier to find. So that's the reason this big bookcase here, this is what I wanted to show you. On a quick peep over here, we've got the on-air sign, the projector, and a little statue of John Wayne. There he is. So this was it. This was the bookcase that made me not do a review on Saturday, and just thought I needed to update the room and give you my reason why I couldn't do it. Hey everybody, welcome back. These are the pickups so far. There are another 2 winging their way to me. They are just 7 stops away, so hopefully they'll get here before I've finished the video. Let's crack on. The first one is some subscriber mail. It says so right there, so I'm going to open this one up straight away. Oh, that's a nice bit of bubble wrap right there. And there's a note, and it says, "Hi Alan, please find enclosed a Blu-ray to add to your collection. Thank you so much for all the help you've given me in obtaining the most difficult titles on Blu-ray. My pleasure. Loving your video. Give me a boost to go outdoors again after many months of lockdown. Yours, Phil 4K Baker." Thank you very much, Phil. You didn't have to send me anything, but I do appreciate it. Let's take a look. So the movie Phil has so kindly sent me is The Bounty, a 1984 British historical drama. This one stars Mel Gibson, Anthony Hopkins, Edward Fox, Laurence Olivier, Liam Neeson, as he's in almost every single film nowadays, and Daniel Day-Lewis. So you got one hell of a good cast in this movie. It was supposed to have starred Christopher Reeves, old Superman, as Fletcher. That's Mel Gibson's role, but he dropped out at the last minute. It's got a score from Vangelis, and the film itself is set as flashbacks during the court-martial at Portsmouth in 1787. And it tells the story of Commander-in-Lieutenant William Bligh as he sets out on a round trip to South America on the HMS Bounty, and of course the mutiny that follows. And the film is actually based on the diaries of the crew and those that were on trial. And the film has a runtime of 131 minutes. Shot on location in Polynesia, New Zealand and London. Let's take a look inside. So the film itself is from Twilight Time, and you get a booklet on the film. And you get some lovely artwork on the disc. So that was The Bounty. Thank you so much, Phil. I really, really do appreciate it. The next one I bought from Gary, the Blu-ray Collector, and it's The Longest Yard from 2005, a prison sports comedy. I love this film. It's a remake of the 1974 Burt Reynolds movie, and this one is directed by Peter Siegel, the guy behind 50 First Dates, Get Smart, Anger Management, and more recently, My Spy. Stars Adam Sandler in Burt's old role as Paul Wrecking Crew. He's a former NFL quarterback who's accused of shaving points, and as a result he's given a 5-year federal probation. One night when he gets pissed as a fart, he smashes up his girlfriend's car and he gets sent to prison for 3 years. When he's in prison, he meets up with James Cromwell, who's the warden, and he tells him that he's got to coach his team of guards as they're in a tournament against other prisons. Now Crew suggests that they have a warm-up game with the inmates as the opposing team, and that's when the story starts coming into play. You've got Chris Rock in this, Terry Crews, Nelly the Rapper, Steve Austin, and Burt Reynolds makes a cameo as well. Although he did win the 26th Golden Raspberry Awards for Worst Supporting Actor, I thought you did a good job though. It's got a runtime of 113 minutes. Let's take a look inside. Well, inside you do get artwork on the disc, albeit not the best artwork. It is artwork nonetheless, and I should point out this is an unofficial release. So that is The Longest Yard. Next up is Zack Snyder's Justice League. This has got a massive 242 minute runtime. I cannot wait to see this film. I've only seen the first version. Now it stars Ben Affleck as Batman, Henry Cavill as Superman. I'm not going to give all their regular character names. You've got Amy Adams as Lois Lane, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, Ray Fisher as Cyborg, Jason Momoa as Aquaman, Ezra Miller as The Flash. And I've heard he features a lot more in this along with Cyborg as well. Jared Leto as the Joker, because that's new, he wasn't in the other version. And you've got Kieran Hines as the voice of Steppenwolf, which I think has had a complete overhaul as well. Lots of stuff to look forward to. Let's take a look inside. You get advertisement pamphlet and the 2 discs inside. So that is Zack Snyder's Justice League. The next film is Raya and the Last Dragon. It's number 58 in the Disney Classics canon. It's from 2021, directed by both Don Hall and Carlos Lopez Estrada, and features the voice of Kelly Marie Tran as a title character. The music in this is from James Newton Howard, and it's 107 minutes long. No 3D with this one, so maybe Disney are starting to turn their back on the format, which is quite a shame. Let's take a look inside. So inside there's no artwork on the disc, which is unusual because I know the 4K release has a Blu-ray included with artwork on that. So don't know who's making decisions over there at Disney at the moment. So that is Raya and the Last Dragon. Well, the post did arrive just in time, so I'm going to open these up now and add them to the list. So then the next one is The Saint from 1997, an espionage thriller directed by Philip Noyce, the man who directed Salt, Bone Collector and Clear and Present Danger, to name a few. It's got Val Kilmer in this as Simon Templar. He's a character from a series of short stories by Leslie Chatteris. You've also got Elizabeth Shue, we all know who she is. She plays Emma Russell, and Raid Sebedjar as Ivan Petrovic Teterak, I think that's his name. He's the actor from Mighty Joe Young, the Bill Paxton one with the keys. He was the big game hunter. Anyway, it's one of those, someone holds the key to Cold Fusion, Elizabeth Shue's character in this case, and the Russians want it. The Saint had a runtime on TV during the 60s and the 70s. In the 70s, it starred Ian Ogilvy, and in the 60s, it starred Roger Moore. And he makes an appearance in this, or rather his voice does, as a radio announcer. It's got a runtime of 116 minutes. I made $170 million at the box office despite getting panned by the critics. In fact, Val Kilmer was nominated for the Golden Raspberry. I think he lost out to Kevin Costner in The Postman. That's it. Let's take a look inside. So inside is just one of those mirrored discs, no artwork involved. This is quite a cheesy film, but I enjoyed it when I had it back on DVD, or was it VHS? Quite a while ago, I know. Worth a go. That is The Saint. Now before I show you the last one, I wanted to show you this one. This is from CEX. It went for £4. I think they made a mistake because this is a Criterion, only came out last week. And they do, if you go on their website, they have the price up with the old image, the original release. And this one obviously just come out and they haven't upgraded their website. So if you see this for sale, just the fact that they've got it in stock, go and check it because you could have a Criterion in there going for £4. So next and last is Tuxedo, a science fiction action comedy from 2002. It stars the 3 J's. You've got Jackie Chan, Jennifer Love Hewitt and Jason Isaacs. Now Jackie plays James Tong. He's a taxi driver and he's extremely efficient at getting his customers there on time. So naturally he's hired as a chauffeur for Jason Isaacs' character Clark Devlin. He's a spy and he's loosely based on James Bond. There's an attempt on Devlin's life. In fact, there's a car bomb, and Chan then puts on the suit. He's got his notes, and the suit is like a go-go gadget kind of suit. Makes him fight like an expert, dance like Fred Astaire, and run like Usain Bolt. He teams up with Jennifer, who's Delilah Blaine, and they take on a criminal organisation. It's a lot of fun, but saying that, I've not watched it for almost 20 years, so it could be absolutely awful. You know, rose-tinted glasses and all that. Let's take a look inside. So inside release, you do have a mirrored disc there, but you do have kind of a little bit of artwork in the title. So that is Tuxedo. So that is it. Have you seen any of those films? Do you plan to pick any of them up? Let me know down below. I will get back to you, I promise, although I could be a little bit later this week as I'm going away tomorrow morning. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. It's all free. Why wouldn't you? And on that note, all that's left to say is thank you for choosing my channel today, watching my video. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.